Hello friend, this is Ashok. Uh, this is the next session. Today I would like to create a web application the similar way which we did in a window application in the last session. So I just wanted to show you uh, window and web application flavor, how both are different, how both are similar. So this is a similar application but in a web application, how you can develop web application. So I'm just opening my Visual Studio the similar way. If you remember project, but here I will select a web application. Here you can give a name if you remember, uh, like we did for a window application, and it will go in a C tutorial. If you see this time, if you have only some application, which is the last one, I'm going to create a some web application. You make sure you have selected a web application, so click OK. And this 2012 is basically enhanced Visual Studio version. So you will see in the right side, at the right side, there are so many files which is auto generated. I mean, this will give you the framework, uh, but I don't want to go in a detail right now. I just wanted to give you you know overview how you can design application. So just close everything, because you are a beginner. If I go in a detail, you will get confused. Right click, add new item, and select web form, because you are going to create a web application. This is a test. Yeah, it just is test. I mistakenly I just press enter, so I wanted to create a test page, but it's okay. So here you can see ASPX, but if I open my last application, is a window application, which is a form. Basically you have two things. One is a designer and one is a CS file, which is your code behind. But in a web application, each file will contain, where is there's three files basically, and you can set CS and designer the similar way. So there is a resource also, but yeah, it's okay. Never mind to go in too much detail. So this is a test. So this is a source and this is a designer. Source is basically your HTML code, right? And you have another source. If you click view code, is a C# code, but I wanted to go in a design. So right click, view designer. I will open my toolbox, which is here. Okay, so if you remember, I took two input as a text box, 2. I can take anywhere, and one result will be here, and one button it will be here. So you remember what we did property wise. Right click the similar way. Here you will have ID rather than name. So btn sum is the name of this button, and this is a txt result. So like text box 3 txt result, and this is a txt input, txt number 2, and txt number 1. So you have a 2 input and 1 output. As I told you in the last session, this button look like button. This should be some specific name. So you remember, in a window application we gave text as a sum, like here. If you click, here is a text. Similar way, the property here also you can give this name as a sum. So this is a basically visible name. So last time we did labeling for this one also, so for other it will be easy to understand what is this control doing, what this control means. Here is a one label, you can put two labels, something like and three label. So first label you can give what is a number one, and again change this one id. So here is one difference, you have id instead of name. So number one, and then click here as a I will suggest all my viewers to watch all this video in a sequence, then you can understand what is going on, because I'm not going to repeat each and every time same things. It's time consuming and will not give you uh, you know it will not fruitful for you also. So this is just okay. So we have labeling and name and everything is here done, but you can see the alignment is of of this number one, number two and result, they are not properly all aligned, but it's okay. I mean, this is just demo version. We will go in detail how to design web application, because web application is a application which is visible for outside also. I mean, it's a browser based application, so mostly people see this application, so look and feel does matter for a web application. But it's okay, let's go. So what I want to do, I want to get result here of these two number sum on the click event. So if you click here, double click, you will see button click event here. You remember we made changes here, name, but it's coming as a button. I think we didn't change name id for this. Okay, so now if you create, it will create a button result, I think, because it's taking the previous one. So just delete and again right click view designer. Now if you click, so you have event as a interesting, yeah, because view designer and go to your event. This is the basically event and this is your properties. So this is event, remove this previous event. Okay, that's why it's taking button one. So double click and you will see button result. Now I want to copy my window based code here, so I just select it and paste here, right? And we will see. So I told you, you go and first build your solution or project. So build is succeeded, that means code is good. Now you run in a window Visual 2012. You have feature, you can select whether Google Chrome or Internet Explorer. So I wanted to go Internet Explorer this time, so I just run my application and let's see how this will work. Okay, what is my goal? 3, 4, and let's try 7. So this some application is working. So what we achieved by developing this application, we can see the code is the same in a window application and a web application. Even I can say logic is also business logic or coding logic is the same. What is the difference? Difference is a designer part. So in a window application, design is different. In the web application, design is also different. So as a beginner, I can say both are similar, but there are so many differences also, but we will not go in depth for now. But as a coding point, both are similar. You can copy paste your code and run also your code. So I'm closing my window application now. You got enough idea how to develop window and web based application. Yeah, thank you very much. Next session I will show you, I will give you demo what is a OOPS concept, what is a .NET framework, all these three things. So please keep continue watching and appreciate my work. Thank you very much. Bye bye.